Hi guys! Today on Divas Can Cook, we are making this sweet potato pound cake. We're going to finish it off with a marshmallow cream cheese glaze, and this cake is perfect for your holiday dessert tables. Let's go! Okay, first thing we're going to do is dry ingredients. I have some all-purpose flour going into a bowl. I have my salt and my baking powder and a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg. We're going to go ahead and whisk this around really good. Make sure you really whisk it good because you don't want to have any little salt pockets. Those are not good. All right, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna go to our wet ingredients. Very basic pound cake, I have some butter flavor shortening and some unsalted butter. I'm gonna add that into my bowl. A little bit of light brown sugar and some regular granulated sugar going into my bowl here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this around. Now, you don't want to over mix this because sometimes you can do that and you'll have like these little bluey streaks in your pound cake, which yeah, they're not good. It's okay, I mean, it's edible, but they're not very pretty. So don't overdo it on this step right here. Just mix it up until it's creamy like this. Perfect. Now let's bring on those room temperature eggs. Dump them in there one at a time, and you're gonna mix it after each egg. Don't go crazy with it, just mix it until it is combined just like that. And I know I should not be cracking these eggs over this bowl. I know that. Everybody always say that when I do that, but I know the chicken these eggs came from, honey. She mine. She never gave me a bad egg. Okay, so there's my vanilla extract going in there. You can also add in some butter flavoring if you want to. Now here's my sweet potatoes. Yep, I'm using baby food. Baby food stage 1 has the perfect texture. It's like adding a pudding to your cake. And anytime you add a pudding to a cake, you're gonna give it so much moisture and it's gonna be the bomb. Just make sure that it is pure with no salt, no sugar, nothing, just pure sweet potatoes, and you are good to go. Okay, so your batter's gonna get all speckly and you're gonna be like, oh my God, what I do wrong? Nothing, honey, nothing. This is how it should look, nice and speckly. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so now we are going to set this aside. Girl, stop stirring. We're gonna add our dry ingredients into our wet ingredients, and we are going to alternate it with some half and half. Yeah, half and half. Not buttermilk this time. Can you believe that? I know, normally buttermilk is my boo, but for this cake I wanted to have that really light and fluffy texture, and half always gives it that light and fluffy texture. Go ahead and mix that in. And look at the batter, it's so whipped. Look at that, so fluffy. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I have already greased and floured my bundt pan. I'm just gonna pour this batter into the bundt pan. And this is a whole lot of batter, it's a beast, but it's so fluffy and whipped, I love it. So dump that in there just like that, spread it around, get it nice and even. I like to give it like a few little shakes and a pop and a drop just to get all those air bubbles out. Perfect. We're gonna bake it at 350 for about 60 to 70 minutes. You may need longer now, okay? You may need longer. Now I'm gonna remove it and let it cool off on my cooling rack, just like that. And when it is cool enough to remove from the pan, I'm gonna flip it on over and it should come out nice and even and beautiful if you have grease and floured that pan. And I did, so pretty. I'm gonna let it cool off completely. And while it is cooling off, let's go ahead and make our glaze. So I'm using some marshmallow cream. All right, jet puff and look, oh, it's sticky, honey. Go ahead and dump that into a bowl, and you can make some homemade marshmallow cream if you want to. I think I did a video on that, but yeah, I'm using the store-bought kind. Go ahead and dump it all into a bowl just like that. It took a while, man. This stuff is really sticky. Okay, next I'm gonna add some cream cheese to give it a little bit of tang because this glaze is really sweet. The marshmallow cream is really sweet, so the cream cheese just kind of give it a good flavor. Also dumped in some powdered sugar, and we're gonna mix this on up until it is combined. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of half and half. Where is my half and half at? Where's that clip? There it is right there. I'm gonna add in some half and half just to kind of get it to a nice pourable texture, okay? Like this. Yeah, I can pour that on. Perfect. Okay, now this glaze is not gonna harden up like a normal glaze would. It'll get a little bit hard, but it's gonna always remain kind of sticky and tacky, which I like it. It's like marshmallows. Go ahead and just drizzle that on. Honey, I don't know what I was doing. I wish you guys could see my husband's face whenever I'm icing cakes and stuff. It's like he tries so hard to not say anything. But yeah, go ahead and add some pecans and make it look all pretty, okay? Then we're gonna cover it up and let it sit overnight. No questions asked because pumpkin and sweet potato desserts always taste better the next day. So you gotta let it sit, all right? And if you do, you will have this beautiful sweet potato pound cake that actually does taste like sweet potatoes. It's so tender and it's moist. The bomb. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. Later.